Yo, 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 what it do, YouTube? It's your favorite white boy, Mike Eazy, back with the real. You already know the deal, gang. You can check me out, man. I got my Superman cape on because it's kind of chilly in here. But just know we're not saving these hoes, man. But check it. We back at you with another exclusive interview, man. We got Gene Deal, the great famous Gene Deal, man. Once Diddy's bodyguard for many years, he seen a lot of things that Diddy done, man. He hold a lot of secrets, but he also hold a lot of knowledge, man. He's gonna share with us his thoughts after seeing the viral video that everybody around the world seen by now. You know of Diddy and Cassie in the hotel hallway. Well, I hate to say it, man. You know Diddy was acting like an NFL kicker, championship game on the line. He was at the Super Bowl and Cassie was the football man, and he was trying to, kick that game winning field goal, man. It's very unfortunate, that the world had to see that. But man, they been speaking about it. They been talking about it. Some people believed him. Some people thought Diddy was innocent until proven guilty. Other people said, nah, the man did that, man. We know about Diddy. We seen too much stuff. We know he's a sick individual like Cat Williams, man. All you gotta do is tell Diddy no. Can't fall for his tricks, man. So we gonna get into this, man. Gene Deal. Gene Deal, man, a solid person. I ain't got no reason to not believe anything he say. Most of everything, anything I ever fact checked from him has always came out to be true. Like I said, he's making his way around these hip hop podcast platforms these days. Doing his little interviews, and he's done spilled a lot of beans about the diddler. So man, we're gonna get into it, man, and make sure you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Now let's get into this video.
And I don't know if you know what I'm talking about yet, but when I seen that Diddy stuff hit the from CNN, I said, I know Art gonna call me. Art of Dialogue gonna give me a call.
Oh, you already know I was about to hit you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, man, let's get right into it, man. What you think about the video that came out today? Diddy pitting his hands on Cassie.
Man, you know that was crazy. And I know people gonna think that, yo, this is all what Gene wanted to see. But now listen here, man. The devil got a purpose, God got a plan. Do you understand what I'm saying? The devil got his purpose, but God got a plan. You understand? And it's all in God's plan, man. You understand? To let people see, because a lot of people wasn't believing that this stuff even existed, brother. A lot of people didn't even think that this was that, Cassie was telling lies, Gene been telling lies, Lil Rob been telling lies, everybody lying on Diddy. But Diddy told the truth. Diddy's the only one told the truth. He said, y'all just keep watching. The truth will soon come out. And you see what came out? My man, he punching that little girl in the head. Yo, you don't even kick a dog, man. You don't even kick a dog, bro. He kicking that little girl like she's a dog, man. It was crazy, man. Any man that has a sister, any man that
Hey, that's facts though, bro. Hey man, that's straight up facts right there. When I seen that video, man, and they saying that video real old. They saying that video is from back in 2016. So people have seen that video before. Ain't no telling how many people, but people have seen that video before. And I hate to say it, man, that's one of the perks of being a very rich, respected, well known, man in this world. If you got a lot of money, you can suppress a lot of things and make a lot of things happen just by having that cheddar, man. Word on the street is Diddy paid the hotel $50,000 to suppress this video and not let it come out. Now I don't know if they had a written agreement or anything like that, but just word is, he paid him $50,000 so this video will never hit the surface. But now, see what I think has happened now is ever since the feds started investigating Diddy, that went through Cassie's lawsuit against him. See, she knew about this video, and I'm pretty sure I seen where they said, them speaking about this video was in Cassie's lawsuit. So what the feds gonna do? They gonna go over there and subpoena that video. Hey, where's that video at of such and such? You know what I mean? And I've heard that the hotel has changed hands since then, you know. So but I agree with Gene Deal right here, man. Any man that's got a daughter, any grandpa, anything like that, when they seen this video, they all would want to do the same thing, man. Choke that man out. And I mean, that's just human nature. You know what I mean? Anybody seeing their baby girl getting beat like that, it would just erupt another level of rage in them that they probably never even, a level they never even been to before. That's like Goku going Super Saiyan 6. You know what I'm saying? That's like Goku going Super Saiyan 6, man. When her daddy or something seen that video. And her daddy probably an old man right now. But he probably got that old 38 revolver, 6 shot. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't afraid to use it neither. But man, it's sad, man. I watched that video like one time, man, and that was all I needed to see, because it makes me sick that if Diddy was brave enough to do that to her in a hotel hallway like that, imagine the things that he done to her behind closed doors. You feel me? Now this gets the mind thinking and the ball rolling on what really happened to Kim Porter. A lot of people speculate, that Diddy might have had his hand in the basket of Kim Porter passing away. A lot of her friends say that, and it's not just her friends, a lot of other people say that too. They say, man, you need to be checking into Diddy for the Kim Porter death. And I heard, word around the street is a tell all by Kim Porter was getting ready to come out. It was in the works of coming out. And Diddy really couldn't have that. Being his stature, being the most status that he is in the hip hop, he really couldn't have nothing like that coming out. So, I'm just throwing that out there. Just fishing. I'm throwing my cork out there. It's for y'all to reel it in. But I'm pretty sure we'll have a lot more, coming on this situation, man. It's back on Diddy time now. It's back on Diddler time. The Kendrick and Drake beef is at a standstill right now, man. So we back on the Diddler trail, man. Now let's see what else Gene Deal got to say.
That has a friend that's a girl, any man that has a child, you understand, who saw that, if they wasn't appalled, if they wasn't like, yo, I want to beat the, you know what I'm saying? We can't say that on television, man.
That's exactly what I just said. That's exactly what I said, because that's any real man, human nature to see. And just not for his kids, man. If you see an innocent lady, you driving by and you seeing a man beating the brakes off a lady, especially, majority of men are way stronger than women. So they physical mass, they physical strength doubles, if not triples, that of a woman. So they can easily manipulate, easily, break down a woman, unlike she can do to a man, most of them. See, that's what I don't get about, these trans athletes in these women's sports and stuff. Like, bro, no, there's no way, a woman can compete swimming against a man. That's how all these men are breaking all these records in these women's sports, because it wasn't meant to be like that. You know what I'm saying? The man DNA is just so much more superior that of a woman. I ain't trying to be a feminist, or I ain't trying to be a sexist or anything like that. I'm just going on the straight facts, man. On the black and white, on the paper. It'll tell you that. Let's get back to it.
On the internet or YouTube, but any man who saw that wish they could put their hands on Diddy at that time, bro. That shit was appalling, bro. It was crazy, man. And when I saw it, I could imagine what Kim went through. I could imagine what Misa went through. You understand? It was just crazy, man, for that dude to do that to that girl like that, man.
I can't believe what I seen, man. I still can't believe what I seen in that video, man. Like the way he was kicking her was like he was kicking a field goal, man.
Bruh, when I saw him run down first of all, when I saw the white towel, I got flashbacks of him and Ja Rule running out the room. Of course, they had, what's her name, Sarah and the other girl in there, but I had that flashback. And then when I seen him run down the hallway, I had flashbacks when the same gang was chasing him. I was like, What the hell? And then when he put his hands on it, no jokes aside, because I know it's not no laughing matter, man. This just was appalling, brother. And I don't even know how they could even play that on television, on YouTube like that, and without even putting up some sensitive, you know how they put the sensitive subject matter up? That was crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I can't believe it, man. I mean, because like I said, I mean, me and you've been doing interviews for years and you've been telling me stories about Diddy, but to actually see the
You
visual.
know, so like, bruh, I wouldn't have never allowed him to do no shit like that around me. That's why he probably never did nothing like that. You understand? When I got the aftermath, when they told me to go over to St. Luke's Hospital, because Puff was over there in the hospital, that was the aftermath. You understand? When Kim cut his wrist up with that corkscrew, his right wrist. They got pictures on the internet with his wrist banded up. Kim did that. You understand? The aftermath of them being in the Swiss hotel and he roughing her up and like he playing fight with her, and then she runs out the presidential suite and we got the big room in there at the Swiss hotel, and then I'll be like, yo, you all right? And she like, yeah, I'm all right. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You good? She like, yeah, good. And then she go back in the room with Puff, Diddy, Brother Love, whatever he call his name is. So, you know, it's always the aftermath or something like that, bro. But in front of you, only people who commit crimes around people who commit crimes. You know, Puff know who to do that stuff around. And that was crazy, man. When I looked at that thing, to be honest, I thought that the people who was watching it, because you know at those hotels, they have security personnel that watch that stuff. And if they didn't call the police, they should be in jail. I don't care what.
Facts. Facts. Hey, that's straight up though, man. That's straight up because then people was witnessing a crime, being committed, man. And, the LAPD, they issued a statement that, kind of went viral. Everybody posting it on X and whatnot. LAPD basically saying, yeah, we seen the video, but if it holds true that this video is in 2016, basically the statute of limitations is way past due. And unfortunately, we can't, go further with pressing any charges on Diddy because the video is so old, which is very unfortunate because people had seen this video. They knew this video was circulating around. And it goes back to the old saying, see something, say something. I know a lot of people don't want to be labeled as a snitch, and Diddy probably paid a lot of them off. That if it's true, they got broke off 50K to hide this video. Let's say it was you know, 3 or 4 people that seen this video, and just say you know, on an annual salary of 2016, 30,000 a year. You feel me? 50K divided by just say 4. You feel me? That's what? 12, 50, 12, 24, 36, 48. Just say 4 people. So yeah, okay, 1250, and they all got broke off. Man, that's damn near about half their salary just to be quiet for one day. Well, not for one day, but just not speak about something. You think they not gonna? Of course they gonna be quiet. But there should have been a man in there saying, "Man, bump that money. That money ain't worth that girl getting beat down. That girl getting beat to death in one of our hotels, man. Imagine what she's going through at home." See, that's what a lot of these people don't really think about. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could have saved some other stuff from happening if somebody would have spoke up. So if you see something, say something. It ain't calling you a snitch if you ain't committing a crime. Let's get back into it.
What nobody say. You know, whoever watched that tape and didn't submit that to the authorities, they should be brought up on charges.
Why do you think the video is barely coming out right now? Because you got a lot of people, that's wondering why it took so long.
First of all, they know that Puff probably paid the security personnel like because he knew it was on camera. When he made it to the hallway, when she made it to the hallway, when she made it to that phone, once that phone picked up, that's going straight to security. That's for emergency purposes only. So either the concierge or somebody that's handling emergency type situations when she picked up that phone. So now Puff probably had somebody pay them off. 9 times out of 10, he had somebody pay them off, bruh. And then now Homeland Security is involved. I told you, everybody talking about, yo, they ain't got nothing on him. His dumbass son come out, make this whole tape, you understand, about what they ain't got or what they, man, listen to me. Homeland Security looked at Cassie information. They interviewed her. Yo, when was the time he hit you? He hit you before? Yeah, we was at the hotel. He blacked my eye. They went through a whole lawsuit. Oh, he blacked my eye. We at the hotel. It was on this day, about this time. They said, okay, we gonna contact and see if the footage. Now they got to keep that stuff in the archive. They have to have that security footage in the archive somewhere. So then what the Homeland Security say, yo, listen to me, on this day, this way, because just for accidents, like just say like you fell down the steps at the hotel. They got cameras in the hallway. They got cameras in the stairway. So they can see that.
Yeah, that's facts. A lot of people seen that video, and that's just what I was just speaking about a while ago. See something, say something, man. You could have prevented a lot of other things happening to her, and not just her, man. Another lot of people in general. We don't know who all else Diddy affected, over the years and whatnot. But I want to go back to what he spoke about, Diddy's son. I think it's Christian Combs. Yeah, Christian Combs. He's the rapper. And he be doing his little music thing or whatnot. But after the Diddy raids, Gene Deal says, well, after the Diddy raids, his son came out with some songs speaking about, yeah, the feds just raided our house, but they missed the house, something like they missed the third house, or they missed the house right next to us that they didn't search, something kind of like antagonizing the feds about not doing their job fully, about slipping up on the job, about missing the house. Like, dude, why would you say that? You act like the investigation is over. The investigation is not over. It's just not starting. If anything, why would you put your daddy and your family back on the radar? If anything, you should be zipping it up. You should be keeping your mouth shut right now, because these are some serious allegations. This ain't somebody knocked over somebody's mailbox and the police is trying to find somebody's mail. This is some serious allegations that's going on right now, and can really land some people in jail for a long time. But I guess because they put him in handcuffs on the outside of the house, he felt like he a rapper. This was his time to shine. He to get some clout off this situation. Somehow he to go make a song about it, man, which I think was the dumbest thing in the whole world. Because I promise you, the feds is looking at him, and they trying to figure out how can they incorporate or include him in all this situation. Like, hey man, you want to make fun of us? You want to make a diss song about us? Basically, we're gonna show you a diss song. We're gonna see if you like the distance between the cell bars and your bump pump. Straight up, let's get back to it.
So now you didn't fall down and stuff, but you say you did at a certain time. They go through that whole footage. So they have to keep that in some kind of archive. Now, she told them what date and by what time it happened. They contact the security personnel and the people who have that stuff in archive and say, yo, listen to me. We're going to subpoena that. We want that information. And they sent it to them because they don't want to lose their insurance. They don't want to lose their insurance. The things that they insure the hotel, so they don't want to lose that stuff. So listen, what they do, they hand it over to them. There's going to be a lot of stuff handed over. Why do you think they uh got all the tax returns and everything on all 18 of the companies that he was doing business with. I told y'all, the Southern District of New York, they not into losing nothing. A 98.2 percentage and conviction rates. They not losing nothing. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry about that.
What was your reaction when you first seen that video, man?
I was sick as a stomach, man. I was sick in the stomach, man, because you know when you have daughters, you just hope somebody don't send you to jail like that. Cause any real man know if somebody put their hands on their kids like that, you know, kicking them like a dog. My first reaction was, man, there's probably a lot of other women that had that same problem with old boy. Remember Gina that got on that show, Tasha K show? And she said that, yo, he kicked me. He was punching me in my head and the side of my head. Do you imagine what she went through and she was pregnant, bruh? Come on, man. I had flashbacks of when they told me when he beat Misa so bad that he was kicking her, she had to go hide up under a car. It's crazy, bro.
Yo, the man got some serious issues, man. And see, that's what I was just talking about. No, it's no telling how many other girls, how many other women was in that same position that Cassie was in. He's sitting there talking about Misha or Misa, excuse me if I'm getting her name wrong. He was kicking her so bad and so hard that she had to go hide up underneath a car to get away from the man. He's sitting there speaking about, Diddy beating up on a pregnant lady. And all this is, man, this is terrible, man. Gene Deal, how you can know, like I said, he's been around Diddy for a long time. He was one of his first bodyguards when Diddy first really started getting popped off. Him and Gene Deal were real close, man. And I think he probably kicked Gene Deal to the side because Gene Deal was a real stand-up dude. He didn't put up with a lot of that crazy stuff. And Diddy knew he really couldn't control Gene like that. So I think that's probably why he got rid of him. But want to go back to an instance where Gene Deal spoke about, and it's kind of documented, um, Kim Porter and Diddy was, they had got into a fight. They got into a pretty bad fight. And Kim Porter had actually, I guess more likely she was defending herself because she was getting her ass whooped. She was getting her ass whooped by Diddy. And she was basically doing whatever she could to survive. And she actually stabbed Diddy in the right wrist with, I think he said, a corkscrew or something along that nature. And it got real close to Diddy's like main artery in his hand, and he was bleeding like super bad. And he actually had to go to the hospital, and I think he had to get stitches and stuff, man. But he spoke about that, and that was years and years and years ago, man. So Diddy, he's been doing this type of stuff, man. He's used to this by now. He's used to beating a woman's ass that he would, and probably many other ones, man. But that I went and looked it up. That picture and stuff of Diddy's, arm being wrapped up is actually a real picture. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can find it right fast. Let's go. Let's see. Where did I see it at? Look, Diddy's that security guard queen. Yeah, look, you can see that scar right there. You see that scar right there? That's exactly where it happened at. Remember I tell you it almost hit his main artery? That's it right there. Just how Gene Deal, how he described it. See, Gene Deal don't be lying, bro. They had a picture of him walking on the outside. I needed something else. I can't find it, man. But that is what it is. You feel me? So man, if you see something, say something, man. The people should have really stood up back then because it went on a few more years after that. Now Diddy and Cassie really ain't been together in quite some time now. He's got Carisha off the City Girls on his Steam Deck roll now that he's punishing, and quite a few other people that we probably really don't know of right now, man. But if you see something, say something. You might can prevent um something bad happening to the other people. Basically what I'm saying, if you can prevent somebody dying, prevent somebody almost dying, or experiencing some traumatic trauma, just try to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't label you a snitch. It don't mean you a snitch. You just trying to help out because a snitch is a person that does a crime with somebody and then tells on them to stay out of trouble. If you just walking down the street and you see a man and a woman fighting, I ain't saying run over there and try to break them up and try to do all this and that, but hey, call the police on them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you ain't gotta, sit there and break them up because the man could shoot you, the woman could turn around on you and do something to you. You never know. So just don't involve yourself in that situation, but pick up the phone. Cell phones are handy nowadays. Everybody got them. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Yo, this dude beating the brakes off this girl over here on this bridge. Y'all come do something, man. That's all you got to do. But make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, gang. Drop a comment, let me know what you think about the video. And until the next one, man, you already know how we rocking, man. Easy, we keep it the realest over here, my G. So let's get it. Peace.